Morning, all. All right, so 12 games tonight in the National Hockey League. We've got 2 tomorrow, and then I think it's 15 on Saturday. Here we go. All right, so 7 o'clock Eastern, 4 o'clock Pacific. We have 4 games starting then, so it gets fun right away. Starting with the Calgary Flames and the Buffalo Sabres. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again in Calgary on March the 24th. For the Flames, they're 1-1-1. They can't be that happy with their start. Noah Hannafin's been good, 4 assists for him. Markstrom has that 1-1-1 record and 898 save percentage. He's been good. The team in front of him just needs to be a little bit better. For Buffalo, they're 1-2. They're looking to even up their record after going 0-2 to start the season. Dahlin with 2 assists thus far. Levi's played every game. 1-2 record, 893 save percentage. He's been good. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between Toronto and the Florida Panthers. This is the first of 4 meetings. It's a rematch of round 2 from last spring, of course. They'll meet again on November 28th, April the 1st, and April the 16th. So down the stretch, they'll meet each other twice. Could very well determine playoff seeding. So for Toronto, they're 2-1. Austin Matthews still has only 6 goals in 3 games because he had the 2 hat-tricks and then was shut out the last game. Samsonov 2-0, but an 839 save percentage, so he'll be looking to make that better if he plays tonight. I haven't seen who the starting goaltenders are. Usually at this time of day, there's very, very little about starting goaltenders that's out there. On the Florida side, Matthew Tkachuk, 4 assists for the 1-2 Florida Panthers, who are looking to even their record at 2-2. Bobrovsky's 1-2 with an 888 save percentage. Kind of a surprise how many goaltenders are below 900 to start the year, but then you remember, right, yeah, it's early. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between Nashville and the New York Rangers. First of 2 meetings here. They'll meet again in Nashville on December the 2nd. The Preds, 1-3 on the season. Colton Sissons, 3 goals for him. Saros is 1-3 as well, 887 save percentage. Not very Saros-like numbers. On the Rangers side, they are 2-1 on the season. Chris Kreider, 4 goals and an assist for 5 points. Shesterkin's 2-1 with a 904 save percentage, which is much better than it was the last time I reported on him, at least for this season. 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific start between the Vancouver Canucks and the Tampa Bay Lightning. First of 2 meetings here as well, of course. December 12th, they will meet in Vancouver. For the Canucks, they're now 2-1, coming off that 2-0 shutout loss against Florida. Pettersson, still 1 goal, 5 assists for him. Demko's 1-1 with a 953 save percentage. They just need to give him a little more support. Tampa Bay 1-2-1. Brandon Hagel, 4 goals and an assist, 5 points for him. Johansson 1-1-1 on the season, 893 save percentage. And of course, the talk about the goaltending in Tampa is still out there, but as of yet, they're still going with Johansson and Tompkins. 7:30 Eastern, 4:30 Pacific start between the Edmonton Oilers and the Philadelphia Flyers. First of 2 meetings, they'll meet again on January the 2nd in Edmonton. For the Oilers, they're 1-2 on the season. Draisaitl, 4 goals, 3 assists, 7 points. That's how you start a season. Campbell's 1-1 with a 917 save percentage on the Florida side. They are 2-1 on the season. Travis Konechny, 3 goals, 2 assists for 5 points for him. Carter Hart, 2-1 with a 922 save percentage. Solid all-around numbers for Philly, and we'll see if they can keep it that way. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, we will have 3 games starting then, so I will have 8 games going on at the same time. I've had that already. This week's, I had that on Saturday, so not overly concerned about trying to keep up with everything. It's one of those things where once you get into the rhythm of it, it's kind of like, yeah, we're back. So LA and Minnesota, the first of 3 meetings, they'll meet again March the 20th as well as April the 15th. LA's 1-1-1 on the season. Fiala with 4 assists thus far. Cam Talbot, 1-1 record, 921 save percentage. On the Minnesota side, they're 2-1 on the season. Zuccarello has 5 assists thus far. Gustafsson, 1-1 with a 905 save percentage. So that should be a fun one. I'm anticipating that one's probably going to be a higher scoring one, but we'll see. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific, the Arizona Coyotes and the St. Louis Blues. First of 4 meetings between these 2 teams. They'll meet again November 9th, November 22nd, as well as December the 2nd. Every time I see these teams play against each other, I think, man, remember, didn't they play like 5 games in a row against each other during a regular season 2 years back? Anyways, Arizona's 1-2 on the season. Keller, a goal, 2 assists for 3 points. Vejmelka, 1-1 with a 943 save percentage. On the St. Louis front, they're 1-0-1 on the season. Kyrou has a goal thus far. And Bennington 1-0-1 with a 969 save percentage. In terms of goals, I don't expect a ton in this one because both teams have been pretty solid defensively, and they both had their struggles with scoring goals already this year. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 o'clock Pacific start between the Vegas Golden Knights and the Winnipeg Jets. First of 3 meetings. They'll meet again November the 2nd as well as March the 28th. Vegas is 4-0 to start the season, looking to make it 5. Stevenson, 2 goals, 3 assists, 5 points for him. It's been scoring by committee in Vegas, as it usually is. Aiden Hill's 3-0 with a 951 save percentage. On the Winnipeg side, they are 1-2 to start the season. Kyle Connor, 3 goals and an assist for him. Hellebuck's 1-2, the 843 save percentage. He's got to bring that up. I know the defense in front of him hasn't been fantastic either, but yeah, Hellebuck's got to bring those numbers up. We'll see if he can get that started tonight. And then we get to the late starts. So 2 of them starting at 7 o'clock Pacific, 2 half an hour later than that. So 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific start between Dallas and Anaheim. Dallas, these teams, this is the first of 3 meetings. They'll meet again January the 25th as well as March the 8th. Dallas 1-0-1. Pavelski has a goal for them thus far this year. Ottinger 1-0-1 with a 948 save percentage. Anaheim's 1-1 to start the season. Vetrano had 3 goals, a hat trick last time out, and Gibson 0-1 with a 919 save percentage. So things in Anaheim, it'll be interesting to see how they go. There is some excitement in that market for what this team might be able to do this year. Either way, they're going to be more entertaining, I think, than what we've seen in recent seasons. So, but as a Dallas fan, I hope they're exciting, and then they lose the game, maybe overtime. Sure, fine, whatever, but still. 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, Carolina, and against the Seattle Kraken. This is the first of 2 meetings. They'll meet again October the 26th in Carolina. Carolina 3-1 to start the season. Brady Shea, a goal and 5 assists. Freddie Anderson, who had to leave the last game with injury, is 2-0 with an 855 save percentage. And we'll see who goes tonight. Seattle 0-3-1. Vince Dunn leads them in points with 2 assists. Grubauer 0-3 with a 909 save percentage. Seattle needs goals, and they need them now. The good news for Seattle is Carolina's had some struggles. There's been an opening there for teams during this road trip. So we'll see if that translates to anything for Seattle tonight. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific start between Chicago and the Colorado Avalanche. So I'm taking Colorado. I figure, sure, perfect record, why not? That being said, Chicago has already shown that they're going to be tough to beat this year. First of 4 meetings between these 2 teams. They'll meet again December the 19th, February the 29th. It is a leap year, and March the 4th. The Chicago Blackhawks, 2-2. A bit of a surprise to start the season. Corey Perry, a goal, 3 assists, so he's at a point per game already. And Mrazek, 1-1 with a 935 save percentage. The goaltending's been very good for the Chicago Blackhawks. On the Colorado side, they are 3-0 to start the season. Rantanen, 3 goals, 2 assists, 5 points. Georgiev, 3-0 with a 958 save percentage. Yeah, he's doing pretty well. So we'll see which goaltenders end up going tonight. 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, the Boston Bruins embark on their road trip in San Jose. So the Sharks 2-1 to start the season. Boston 2-0. We'll see how this one goes. The next meeting between these two will be in Boston on November the 30th. For Boston, Pasternak, 3 goals and an assist, 4 points to start the year. Ullmark won his start. 952 save percentage in his start. On the San Jose front, to get to 0-2-1, Tomas Hertl, 3 assists along the way. And Blackwood 0-1-1, but his 936 save percentage tells you hasn't been his problem. That being said, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you're browsing your way through, you just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching, for all your support. I will talk to you again soon.